Reliably informed? A bomb is dropped and I dare you not to be surprised. Hello, Liverpool fan! Come and check the latest news from the biggest and best club in the world. Giovani Leone, Liverpool's young prospect, faced a tough start to his journey in Merseyside, but he is now receiving encouraging signs that his luck is changing. The 18-year-old Italian defender suffered a serious anterior cruciate ligament injury during his debut for the Reds in the EFL Cup victory over Southampton in September, forcing him to step away from the field indefinitely. The news, confirmed by manager Arne Slot, left fans anxious about the player's immediate future. Despite this setback, Leone received excellent news. He was included in the final list of 25 nominees for the prestigious 2025 Golden Boy Award, as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano on X. This nomination places the young defender among Europe's top emerging talents, recognizing his impressive performances prior to the injury. Leone had previously excelled at Parma, where he played 17 Serie A games before transferring to Liverpool for £26 million this summer. Even absent since September, his name sits alongside elite prospects such as Arda Güler and Franco Mastantuono, reinforcing the impression of his exceptional potential. Leone's recovery outlook is equally positive. Renowned orthopedic surgeon Vincenzo Costa, formerly of AS Roma, evaluated his surgery and rehabilitation with great optimism in an interview with calciomercato.it, cited by davealcop.com. Costa stated, "Leone will certainly return to his best level thanks to top-level surgical techniques. From a biomechanical standpoint, after the surgery, there is nothing preventing his knee from performing at 100%. He can certainly come back stronger than before." The optimism surrounding Leone is echoed by Arne Slot himself, who in September remarked, "He is so young, playing so well in his first match. With patience and time, he can fully recover, despite the severity of the injury." Liverpool, known for its long-term belief in talents like Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak, will apply the same patient and careful approach to Leone. With a successful operation, expert confidence, and the Golden Boy nomination still active, the Italian teenager keeps alive the dream of becoming a cornerstone of Liverpool's defense. When he returns, Leone promises not only to regain his previous level, but to come back even stronger, ready to play a central role at the heart of the Reds' defense. Liverpool's sporting director, Richard Hughes, is already laying the groundwork for the club's next major transfer, with Bournemouth winger Antoine Semeno emerging as a key target ahead of the summer transfer window. Sources indicate that Liverpool and Bournemouth have already established direct contact, reinforcing Hughes' intention to secure the signing early in what promises to be a decisive period for Arne Slot's squad. Since taking the role, Hughes has adopted a strategic and measured approach to squad development. His first year focused on team stabilization, retaining key players, and identifying areas needing reinforcement. Last summer marked a shift to proactive recruitment, aimed at strengthening Liverpool's depth and building a solid foundation for long-term success. The current focus remains on adding dynamism and competitiveness to the flanks. Liverpool explored various winger options in previous windows, including Anthony Gordon, Yankuba Minte, and Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, but refrained due to high valuations or untimely circumstances. Semeno's rise as a priority target is no surprise. The Ghanaian has excelled at Bournemouth, establishing himself as one of the Premier League's most effective transition attackers. His combination of pace, relentless pressing, and finishing ability fits perfectly into Arne Slot's fast-paced, possession-based system. Signing Semeno also aligns with Hughes' strategy of targeting Premier League experienced players who can immediately adapt to Liverpool's demands. With Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Rio Neumoa currently forming the club's limited winger options, the need for a consistent threat on the flanks is clear. Semeno's contract includes a release clause that could drop from around £100 million in January to £70 million next summer, a figure Hughes would likely consider more reasonable, reflecting his preference for calculated investments over panic buys. Hughes continues to anticipate the market to gain an edge over European rivals, and the approach with Bournemouth follows this strategy, making Semeno one of the club's main summer targets. The Ghanaian striker has attracted attention across Europe, but Liverpool's structure and competitive project under Slot could be decisive. The arrival of athletic, Premier League-ready players fits the club's strategic rebuild.
Although negotiations are in early stages, signs are positive. Securing Semeno for £70 million would mark another step in Liverpool's new era, combining smart recruitment with modern competitive football.
Dayot Upamecano has made his salary demands clear to Bayern Munich amid speculation over a potential transfer to Liverpool. The French international emerged as an alternative to Marc Guéhi after the Reds failed to sign the Crystal Palace defender, with the Eagles withdrawing from the transfer on the last day of the summer window. Like Guéhi, Upamecano could become a free agent at the end of the season, though Bayern is trying to persuade him to sign a new contract, with no guarantee that he will remain in the Bundesliga. According to Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany, Upamecano and his agent have communicated their salary expectations to Bayern, leaving the club to decide whether to make a more advantageous offer. Bayern sporting director Max Eberl is reportedly doing everything he can to retain the player, negotiating a long-term contract, but no agreement has yet been reached on salary and other terms. Liverpool emerges as one of the clubs waiting in the wings, especially amid uncertainty over Ibrahima Konaté's future. The 26-year-old French defender is also out of contract next summer, with negotiations with Bayern stalled, fueling rumors of a possible move to Real Madrid. Upamecano has also been linked to the Spanish club, though Eberl has reinforced Bayern's position. Speaking to Sport Bild, Eberl said, quote, "I am not surprised that many clubs are interested in Dayot Upamecano. We also want to extend his contract, and that takes a lot of time. We are trying to convince him of Bayern Munich's project. We want to keep him," end quote. The situations with Konaté, Guéhi, and Upamecano suggest that next summer could be busy in the transfer market for defenders. The same clubs are linked to all three: Liverpool, Bayern, and Real Madrid, meaning the Reds will have their work cut out to secure their preferred option. Despite this, the preferred target still appears to be Marc Guéhi, especially if Konaté renews his contract at Anfield. However, Upamecano remains a player to watch closely, particularly as a high-level defender who could potentially be signed for free if he does not renew. The market dynamics indicate that Liverpool will have important decisions to make to strengthen their defense strategically. If you were Liverpool's sporting director, would you prioritize signing Marc Guéhi, Dayot Upamecano, or invest in another option to reinforce the defense this summer? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.